We haven't hired anyone this year. I got an offer letter from you guys, and I already quit my previous job.
Trouble Busters!
My name is Alan. I was headhunted to work at a large company, and I passed my interview. Everything has been going well, and today is my first day at work. I'm excited to start my new job. Good morning.
Good morning. Can I ask who you are?
My name is Alan. It's my first day working here.
Alan?
I wonder if no one told her about me. Can you get me Mr. Park?
Of course. I'll let him know that you're here.
I've been waiting. Good morning. Yes, may I help you with anything? I'm here for my first day at work. Oh, that's strange. We haven't hired anyone this year. Huh? I'm sure you're mistaking where you are. Now please leave. Someone, please escort him out. Wait, hold on. This must be a mistake. Are you a trespasser then? Hey, security! Hold on. I'm not trespassing. I'm supposed to start working here. My name is Alan. I got an offer letter from you guys, and I already quit my previous job. But then, we haven't hired anyone. I even have an offer letter here. Here's also an email that I got from you guys. It says someone named Park hired me. Well, that's, What's going on over here? Oh, Mr. CEO, let me tell you. What? What should I do? You can... Okay, I'll do that. Huh? Did you say your name is Alan? Yes. I'm sorry, but please disregard everything. What? It seems like there had been some mistakes on our end. We planned on hiring a few employees, but we decided not to move forward. What do you mean? I'm sorry to do this to you, but please kindly give up. I can't just give up just because you're telling me to. You guys headhunted me and I passed the interview, and that's why I'm here. I even quit my previous job. But we have our issues that we need to mind about. You should have reached out to tell me. Alan, you need to learn that not everything will go as planned in life. This is a good learning opportunity for you, and you should think positively. There's no way I can stay positive in a situation like this. We already told you that we're not offering you a job. There's nothing we can do for you. Yup. But I decided that there was no point in arguing, so I decided to leave the company. I went straight to the labor department to consult about this.
The company is at fault on this one. However, unless the company admits fault, you would have to hire a lawyer and file a civil lawsuit against them. When that happens, it's going to cost you a few $1,000s.
A few $1,000s? That much?
Yes.
I guess this society favors those who have money, damn it! My ex-colleagues had been happy for me for this opportunity. I was suddenly in a hopeless situation. I had to look for a new job, but I was worried. Oh, god damn it, I'm gonna take it out on Trotter. I never knew that this action would make a miracle happen. What? I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters! Park! Sir? I never thought this would happen. I got a call from Trubbus Industrial Company too, but if this is true, it would affect our contract. Damn it! Social media can get quite annoying. We need to make sure that we explain that this was a misunderstanding.
Sir!
Heather, what's the matter?
Sir, there's someone here to talk to the two of you.
What? Oh, long time no see. You! You already know why I'm here, don't you? Yes, we wanted to talk to you too. So, it looks like you understand the severity of this matter. That's right. What have you done? We saw that you wrote about us on social media. And that post is going viral right now. Yep. Your company is renowned, and it only escalates when the post goes viral. You did this knowingly, didn't you? Oh, don't say it like that. But what you've done is defamation for our company. If anything happens, I'm gonna make sure you take responsibility. Defamation is only if I've publicly made false statements regarding your company. In this case, I only wrote about the fact that you decided not to hire me after sending me an offer letter, so it wouldn't be considered defamation. Besides, you're the one who'd be in trouble about this, right? You're being persistent. We already told you that we had no choice. We had no bad intentions. Even if you had no bad intentions, who makes the same mistake over and over like that? You already saw what went viral, so I'm sure you already know this, but I'm not the only victim, right? I don't know. For example, you hired 10 new employees last year, but you decided not to move forward with 9 of them for your own problem. How do you know about that? When I made a post just to vent out my stress, I got replies saying that you've done the same thing to other people too. All of us victims decided to work together to make that post viral, and here we are now. How dare you! Even if I couldn't do anything about it on my own, I was able to get support from others to make a difference. But you crossed the line! Aren't you guys the ones who crossed the line first? I'm gonna be charging compensation from you guys. Compensation? You're kidding me! We only decided not to move forward with your candidacy. You probably take offer letters lightly, but the moment I accepted the offer letter, there was something called termination without cause, and there was a contract between your company and me. At that point, in the event that you decide not to move forward with my candidacy, it becomes an illegal declination. Oh, you're so naive. Even if it was one-sided, we had our reasons why we had to decide so. There's no issue with our decision. Yes, there is. You're right about the fact that in some cases this would be a legal declination as long as there had been a valid reason on the company's end. See? We're not wrong with what we're saying. But there are certain criteria for it. The candidate did not have the required certificate for the position. Candidates can no longer perform the essential job functions. There were false facts on the candidate's resume. The candidate has committed a crime. These are just some examples of those valid reasons. Now, do any of these apply in my case? Well, this bastard, he's different from the other candidates we had. You're right. Are you going to admit it now? However, what you said is only if we provided you the offer letter, right? Huh? What if we tell you that we never sent you the offer letter? What are you talking about? I have the offer letter right here. The fact that I got this offer letter means that you said we never sent it. So, let me ask you then, how do we know that you never faked that document? It's so easy to come up with those things nowadays. I never forged anything. Are you sure? Do you swear to God? Park, I don't think we can pull this off. Sir, I got this. Aha, I see. I don't know what you're whispering, but I'm confident to tell you that you sent me this offer letter. Okay, right back at you then. Alan, we truly don't recall sending you that offer letter. I don't even recall conducting an interview with you. You're not getting away with those ridiculous excuses. I'm only stating the facts. This is starting to get messy. Maybe if we take this to trial, we might be able to make things black and white. You're saying that things will be black and white if we take this to a trial, huh? In that case, I'm in favor. However, it's not easy to take this to a trial. You'd have to hire a lawyer, and we'd have to go through a process that only demerits us. Unless you're a wealthy man, you wouldn't be able to afford it, would you? Do you really want to fight this knowing what you'll be losing? If I were you, I'd focus on finding a new job. I'd just forget what happened in the past. These guys are saying this knowing the risk of taking this to a trial, but... Mr. Park, Mr. Haywire, I don't want to make this into a big deal, but I want you to apologize to everyone who ended up being in trouble for losing their jobs immediately after they accepted the offer letter from you. We already apologized to you, right? You're the one who's being persistent here. We explained everything to you, and you're the one who's not taking it. Is that all you guys have to say? Yes, sir. Well then, this is quite disappointing. Huh, he finally gave up. This ended peacefully. I made sure I warned you. Oh my goodness! What's the matter, Park? Sir, we got a notice from the court. What? That guy is serious. We never thought he'd do this. Don't worry, I have a plan. I never thought he'd really file a lawsuit. I decided that there's no point in discussing it, so I took an action. I'm sure you have already been talking to Alan, but needless to say, Alan has a favor in this trial since he has the offer letter and also an email regarding it. You might have thought that I'd give up after hearing how risky this trial can be. I guess you were wrong. He's faking the offer letter and the email. Say whatever you want, the law will ultimately judge everything. The law will ultimately judge everything, huh? Doesn't that go the same for you, Alan? What makes you say that? You went ahead and wrote defaming comments about DQ marketing on social media. Are you talking about how they nullified the offer letter? I already told them that it doesn't apply in my case. That's not what I'm talking about. I know you've written other posts. Huh? Don't act like you don't know anything. I'm not acting. I never posted anything like that. Would you like to see my social media account? You could have deleted the posts. Okay then, do you have any evidence for that? Huh, here they are. What is this? This wasn't me. You may say that you never posted anything, but we have proof. Even if you were right about that, what does anything have to do with what you're saying? Alan, we'd like to charge you a settlement for causing defamation on us, but we understand we have the other issue with the offer letter. So now, why don't we settle this peacefully? What do you mean? Rather than attacking each other and both ending up with any damages, we should end this peacefully, don't you think? You're still very young. If you think about your future, it's best for you to settle this peacefully. Mr. Park and Mr. Haywire are willing to do so. Now I hope you make a wise decision. Now they're quiet. They finally realized that they were not gonna win this game. This is great. He needs to learn that he can't win a battle against a large company like us. Alan? Yeah? What's so funny? Well, we just found it funny that you're giving such poor excuses. Mr. Cobweb, they're being so silly. I know, they look like they already won this case. Quit fooling around. Do you guys realize where you are? Jesus Christ! Silence! Sorry. Going back to the subject, what you've presented just now does not prove anything. How do we know that your screenshot is not fake? Well, but in that case, why don't we ask for a disclosure? If we request a disclosure, we will find out whether those posts are real or not. If they are real, I'd be happy to admit fault. Fine, we can go ahead and... However, if what you're claiming is false, you have forged a document at the court, and therefore you will be charged with defamation and fraud. What? What's the matter? You said that I defamed your company. Why can't we just go ahead and request for a disclosure? Ugh. Or were you guys lying? Oh, shut up! Mr. Ackerson, can't we do something about this? Well, I'm not quite sure. Was that all you had to claim about? I guess it's our turn now. We would like to charge a $100,000 compensation from DQ Marketing. $100,000? That's crazy! It's true that compensation for taking back offer letters is typically around $10,000. You're being ridiculous! That's only if it was myself. I told you about the other 9 candidates who ended up in the same situation as I was, right? We're here to represent the rest of the 9 candidates today. Was that what this is about? The moment this trial started, victory was already ours. You were meant to lose this game. Huh, whatever. Mr. Ackerson, you need to help. No, there's no way around this. But you're a lawyer. Don't give up. Silence. Now, what would you like to do? Would you like to continue this? Oh, this is great! Huh? What? I get it. Since it seems like you so desperately want to work with us, we'll go ahead and hire you. This will benefit you. Now let's just forgive and forget. You're kidding me. After looking down on me all this time, are you saying that you're gonna hire me? You're kidding me! But isn't that what you wanted? That's right. I know you need a job, and that's why we're offering it to you. Do you even realize how long it's been since you've betrayed us? I already found a new job. You already found a new job, so I guess there's no problem now. Now this is all resolved. Stop trying to end this. What's wrong with you guys? I know this trial is costing you a lot. Even if you end up being paid a compensation, you won't gain much. Why are you even doing this? This isn't about whether I found a new job or not. If I let this go, you're only going to be doing the same thing to future victims. I can't possibly let you guys go with this, considering what you might do to your future candidates. How dare you say that? Besides, I'm not the only person who's taking the financial burden. All the other victims have also pitched in to make this happen. This means that I never had to pay so much to afford to do this. You're the only one who's going to take the hit. Fine. If you insist, we'll pay what you want. We just need to pay $100,000 compensation. That's such a petty amount for DQ Marketing to afford. Okay, I guess now you've decided to take this optimistically. That's right. Even if you win this trial, you're not gonna defeat us. Ha! Huh? If I knew I couldn't defeat you, I wouldn't have even started this trial. Didn't I tell you earlier that you were meant to lose this game? What do you mean by that? This trial is almost about to end with a complete defeat on your end. This is because you admitted that you illegally nullified the offer letter you sent me. DQ Marketing has been going viral on social media, and it's been affecting contracts with your clients, right? Yeah, but we can always talk them into... When an illegal transaction becomes publicly known, you would be blacklisted by the Ministry of Health and Labor. What? I'm sure your clients have been doubting whether to conduct business with you until now, but after being publicly blacklisted, they're gonna be sure about what's going viral on social media. Does that mean? In addition, we will be filing a police report regarding the fraud that you instigated here, so you have even more to deal with. When that happens, I wonder how many of your clients will choose to conduct business with you. Maybe you won't lose all your clients, but I'm sure you're going to take a big hit. Fuck! Mr. Haywire, we are done here, Your Honor. Okay, so I've come up with jurisdiction. Wait, hold on! What other excuses are you going to come up with? We're terribly sorry. We were being terrible. We never took HR matters too seriously. But we'll make sure we never do this again. So let's please settle this peacefully. That's not going to happen. You may have not taken things seriously, and you have no idea how much trouble you've caused to people. We understand, so... No, you don't understand a thing, and that's exactly why you ignored me when I warned you. I thought that we would be okay back then. And that's exactly what we mean when we say that you don't understand a thing. Oh, God! You're gonna be in a living hell from this point on. Oh, no! The court decided that DQ Marketing was liable for paying compensation to all of the victims, myself included. The falsification of documents that they conducted during the trial also added more charges to them. They couldn't come up with any excuses because it literally happened during the trial. They admitted fault without argument. Because of this incident, DQ Marketing took a large hit. Park and Haywire resigned from the company after that happened. As for me, I learned through this incident how important it is to get help from others. Even if it's something that I can't handle on my own, I can always make things happen by getting help from other people. Trouble Busters!